Hi friends, welcome back to Testing Tutorials Point. This is Lokesh Gorantla, and today we are going to discussing about our next topic is JavaScript Executor in Selenium Java. Okay, what is JavaScript Executor? Is an interface in a Selenium that allow executing JavaScript code directly directly in the browser. Okay, in the browser. Whenever we use the JavaScript executor, it directly execute in the browser itself. Means this JavaScript itself, it will go and communicate with the this. How means we are need to create a JavaScript executor object reference and driver. We need to provide that reference for the JavaScript. Then we can example of actions class we created an object. Then we given a reference for the driver, right? Similar format we need to create like that, and we need to give the reference. Then only the executor will take the all the reference of driver, and then it will start to execute. Then when we need to use JavaScript text, when Selenium driver is fail, then that moment we can able to do. Fail is nothing but like when it is clicking or finding element or we can say sending into the text box. This kind of actions when it is not able to do, but element is presented but it is not able to do it in that particular time, we can able to use this JavaScript executor. Okay, how the syntax of JavaScript executor, this one, and JS is equal to, and JavaScript executor, and then we need to provide the driver object as a reference. This is the syntax of this one. Okay, what are the things we can able to use? We can click and we can send and we can able to scroll. Okay, and also some of the actions we can able to get like a title of the what you can say website and the URL we can able to get. Okay, how to do that? We'll go and see here. Now I'll open the Google Chrome. Okay, we can inspect here, and a console we need to click the console. Okay, here we'll remove everything and we can start from here. Okay, now any JavaScript executor directly execute into the website. Means there is a documentation by default. JavaScript having documentation is complete website dot. You can able to take this all the actions. It's so many actions is presented. Okay, see here is the base URL is there. If you use the base URL, and it will provide the HTTPS Google Chrome. Okay, and document dot title. Okay, if you use the title, and it will provide the title of the website. Okay, if you want to find the location locator, okay, you can go ahead and take this one, and it is having for name attribute. Okay, you can see name attribute, it is there, right? You can use the name attribute and you can able to find it, or you can able to see in this particular place having for ID also. Okay, here is the ID. Okay, first I will show the text box, then we can go ahead. Okay, document dot get by ID. Okay, get by ID, you can specify this ID. Okay, use the semicolon and enter. See, the entire ID is become displayed here. Okay, entire locator is displayed. And similar format of name also we have. There are the some couple of locators. Okay, document dot get by name also there. Get by tag name is there. Okay, get by class is there. Okay, those all the things we can able to take it. Okay, now I'm going to give this one. See, there are two namings it is presented. That two names it is presented. Okay, it will give you for those names. Okay, you can extract and you can find what exactly the names, and find what you are expected one. Okay, now you can see This is highlighted when we put this particular input box, it is highlighting, right? And like this, we can able to identify the locators also. Now scrolling also we can able to do. For the scrolling, I'll take for another website because it's a small things, right? This one I'll take it. Okay. I want to scroll up to this particular locator. Okay. This is having for ID. Okay. And I'll go for here. Now I want to scroll document dot uh, query selector. Okay. And we can specify our query selector dot scroll into the view, and we have scroll if needed, scroll to top or scroll left, scroll width, and on scroll and scroll by. Like that, there are so many methods. We can able to use any one method to scroll. It is already down. I'll see now it is up, right? Now I'm going to do for down. See, it came for down. Like this, we can able to do that. Okay. Now this, by using this, how we can able to get it. Okay. How we can able to do our automation side. Okay. In this time, I'm going to create a one file. JavaScript. We can specify this. Okay. Now, first we need to, this is the placeholder I'm going to take. Okay. First click, we can do the click option. Okay. This is the ID where the, if you click, it is give this particular one. Whether it we are able to see those things or not, we can see. Okay. Web element I'll create to accessing purpose, and driver dot find element. Okay. By dot ID. Okay. And then I need to create the JavaScript executor to, sorry, execute this method. Okay. We can use for JavaScript executor. Okay. JS is equal to, and we need to provide the JavaScript executor, and we need to provide the driver object, which we are already seen the syntax wise, right? Now I need to use the JS object dot execute script. Okay. In this script, I'm going to provide my argument. Okay. Here I need to provide the argument. Okay. I need to pass that arguments and zero position dot a click action and semicolon, and this will expect for our web element. Okay. Now this is my web element. Okay. Now I'm not closing my browser, but you can able to see. Oh, sorry, wrong website. See, it is clicked. Okay. Like this, we can able to get the text. Okay. Sorry. We can do the actions. Now, our another option is to sending the information. We are able to click the buttons, and now we are going to try for send the text information, okay, into the text box. Now star, and we can specify at the rate value. Okay, one-on-one text box is presented. Now sending information into text box. Okay, now we need to create a web element. Okay, web element name driver dot find element by dot x path, and then specify the value. Okay, and we are already create the JavaScript, right? Then we just I'm going to use the JS reference dot execute script. Okay, and here we need to use to send the information inside a text box. Okay, now I'll use for this arguments 0 position. Okay, and there is a method called value is equal to a single quotation I'll use for testing. Okay, and then I'll use for semicolon, and here is I'm going to pass for my locator. Okay, now we can see whether we are able to send the information inside a text box or not. See, testing we are able to provide, and also now we can see it is a top position when the page is loading. Okay, now I need to scroll by using the pixel. Okay, scroll by pixel. Okay, by using the pixel JavaScript executor. Okay, here I can use for scrolling the in the window. Okay, which is the browser is window is open, that particular window based upon your system window, based upon the size we need to scroll. Okay, I'm just using for window dot scroll by. Okay, x-axis is basically 0 position, and I'm using for 200 width. Okay, 200 down of height we are going to scrolling. Okay, now you can see it is able to scroll up to 200%. Okay, like this we can able to do, and also even you can able to do, you can scroll up to down as well. Okay, up to down, bottom if you want to do the scrolling, that how we can able to do it. Okay, js.execute script, we can do for window dot scroll to, because it need to start from one place to another place, 0, and then we need to use the document dot body, and then scroll height. Okay, scroll height is a method where it will scroll up to height, how much height it is there, that much of height it will scroll down. Okay, see, up to scroll down it is done. Okay, and even we can able to scroll up to specific element. Okay, scroll up to specific element, how to do that? See, we have already a down one, right? I'll take this button. Okay, I'll copy, and I need to scroll up to that visibility of the element. Okay, now js dot execute script, and here we can use for arguments, and I'll use first 0 dot scroll into a view. Okay, that you make it as a true. Specify the name. Okay, it will scroll up to visible, where it is visible up to that element it will goes. Okay, see, up to that element it is scroll down. Right, like this we can able to do, and also we can able to get the title or domain name or URL, everything we can able to get it. Okay, now I'll show you how we can able to get it for title and domain. I will show you. You can try for remaining things also. Return document dot title dot to string. Okay, this will return for string format, string title. Okay, similar format I can copy paste for domain as well. Domain. Okay, sys out. One is title, another one is domain. Okay, just I'm running these two, you can able to see. See here it is provided for register and it is provided for the domain as well. Okay, like this we can able to get title, domain, scrolling, everything we can able to do here. Okay, like this we can able to use. You can practice more on that. Even you can able to zoom in, zoom out. Try in your end how to zoom in, zoom out for by using for JavaScript. In case if you are not able to do, just comment on that. I can able to help you. Okay. And another one like when should we use for JavaScript? When should we use means when the element, when should we use JavaScript executor? It will we can able to use for when element is not clickable. Okay, even interview question you can you will get this one. Okay, that time you can say element is not able to clickable and element is hidden. Okay, and then normal selenium selenium actions fail. Okay, need to scrolling. Okay, we need to scroll, that time also we need to use need to read hidden properties. This time we can able to use for JavaScript executor. Okay, what is the disadvantage of this particular one? Disadvantage is basically not real user actions. Okay, should be used only when normal selenium fails. Okay, can bypass the application behavior, can bypass application behavior. Okay, you can able to explain to the interviewer also how it will be there. Okay, this is all about for say a JavaScript executor. I hope this entire information helped for you. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.